What's up, guys? We're back with another video, and today we're gonna do something a little bit different than anything I've ever done. Assad, you guys have seen the Q50, 60. Fuck.
This is really good. I'm gonna cut you off real quick. This is actually really good.
I hate those. These twisted teas, I don't co-sign at all. And I've drank like the whole spectrum. I don't co-sign
because it's hot as f outside and it's cold as hell. Like,
in my opinion, the half and half one's the best, but that's just my personal opinion. And the original is like water.
This might be my favorite one. I taste less alcohol in this.
Really? I taste more.
Anyways.
All right, f it, whatever. We're working on the Q60 today, and Saad just got some wheels, some little temporary wheels for really cheap off of Marketplace, and they're a little scuffed, I'm not gonna lie.
500.
He got it for 500, guys, so don't pay him a dime more when they go back on Marketplace.
I hope none of them see this.
They're a little bit scuffed, which I'll show you guys here in a second. We're gonna sand them down and paint them black, just because I did a little bit more, and they're in pretty rough shape. Guys, they're real wheels. They're f***ed up, but they're real wheels. They're OZ Racings, come on.
Bro, if you can find what these are, like, please. I've tried so much to find what they actually are, I can't find them.
As you can see, there's a couple scuff marks here on the front.
Over this side. You know what's funny though? The wheels that don't look that bad, it's leaking. But it's like very, very, very slow leak to where like it's not really that noticeable.
After consulting our professors at YouTube University, this is what we come up with. Before he got here, Saad grabbed clear enamel. It's like clear coat. Yeah, Saad got some clear coat, black paint, 2 cans, and then some primer to go on the wheels. And then you can't go without some sandpaper. No idea what grit this is. Probably more than we need. But these are temporary wheels, just trying to make them look better than it already is.
We have no way of losing on this because they're only $500.
And we're gonna gain experience. Who knows? Might start offering wheel refinishing services.
Let's look at my camera. So the other guy said he tried to do the Bondo, but he was like, obviously I'm not professional, so it's like, this way look like this.
Chris Fix made it look pretty easy.
I'm like, bro, what did you do? He probably didn't wash them, didn't do anything, he just instantly went to go Bondo him.
I can tell because it looks like bumpy right here. Doo-doo work.
Ass Chris wants to steal his 17. Now I gotta do this shit by hand. But you better see how fat this spacer is.
What the hell? So the wheels don't fit good. It's just he's got massive spacers, guys, exposed.
To make them feel
exposed.
Good, which is like more of a flex because I knew which ones to run. You know?
Yeah. Need more soap, don't I? Clear up some space in the shop. Clear up some.
I don't think I've ever cleaned a pair of wheels. I've like pay attention to when I'm washing the car itself. I actually like done them. I never really needed to.
Oh man, these things are fucking. I'm gonna need a new brush after this.
Sorry.
Nah, you're good.
That's the rear, isn't it? That's the rear.
Yeah, you still look at all that fucking gunk. The purpose of cleaning it around the back is just you don't want to fucking, even though we're not painting it, you just don't want to like contaminate the front.
Y'all watching this right now, I am 5'6" with Air Maxes.
5'6" with Air Max. That's up. That's up that you do yourself like that.
I'm honest. I never gotten turned down for my height. Never.
So as you can see, we already started doing the other 2. Hopefully we'll make these look like those over there. All right, so first thing you're obviously gonna wanna start doing is just tear yourself off a little piece of sandpaper. Don't know what grit this is. Just gonna go ahead, sand the wheel down. That'll make any of the dents or imperfections, stuff like that, make it a little bit more smooth so that way it comes out a little more even when we start to paint the wheel. Just take your sandpaper, just go to town. As you can see, there was already some little shoddy Bondo work right here. Shout out the previous owner. And usually you would sand down to bare metal. For some reason, can't get it there. You just want to make sure it's kind of even. That's what you're focusing on here. And then kind of go all across the wheel. Usually in a scenario like this, where you have imperfections and stuff like that, you would sand that all the way down and then get some Bondo, make it smooth, basically make the wheel whole again, because when you curb your wheel, you're taking a piece out of it. So what that's doing is making it uneven. The Bondo is going to correct that and basically help you follow the line a little bit more. And then if you over Bondo it, you can just come back and sand it down and make it even again. You just want to make sure you're getting a good even sand. and going all the way through it. So it looks like there's a storm rolling in, so we might need to finish this up in the garage. But next thing you want to do, you want to go ahead and just sand the faces down, make sure everything's smooth and even. It'll be my recommendation, get you some gloves that can withstand this kind of stuff. The disposable ones Assad was using didn't do too good. The ones I'm using are holding up fairly well, but might need a new pair at some point. I got these for $13 from Home Depot, so I'm not too worried. It says rain starting in 19 minutes, so I'm just gonna take 2 more bits maybe. One around the lip, and then one right here to the face, like the center cap area, and then the center cap. I think I know what was wrong with the center cap. It's like clear or something. I don't think I got mine off all the way. I think I was it's like stuck in between the letters. Might sand a little bit more after you do this, but and then guys, what we're doing right now is we're hitting it with compressed air just to get all the dust and debris off of it. And then we're gonna go ahead and clean it with isopropyl alcohol because it dries pretty quick. Yeah, it looks like some kind of clear coat and adhesive, guys, so just be wary of that. It will peel up the primer. Douse your rag in some iso and then set it on fire. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't light this.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
That's not gonna turn out good. And then your parents are gonna sue me. All right, so we've kind of set up shop here in the garage. Gonna lay down our first coat of primer here. Not trying to be too generous with it. We're just trying to make sure it hits everything. And then that way we can come across with a second coat, make it look all even and finished. But this is a black primer. As you can see, it has like a darker color to it, not that Nardo gray color that, you know, every automaker and their mother uses. You want me to keep going, or you wanna just leave this for the first coat? Oh, we forgot to put the valve stem caps. I just painted the fuck out of your valve stem. We're in such a rush, we forgot to tape off the valve stem cover. Basically what you want to do is you want to take your finger, loop it around, and then just kind of create a circle, cut it off, pull your finger out of there if you can, make sure it's still in a bubble, and then you're going to place it over your valve stem cap like so. Bam. Just like that. You got a cover for your valve stem cap. Now that way, it's not going to get painted on. What we're doing right now is kind of the jank way of doing it, but it still works. All right, time to go on with the black paint. Pray for us. I will say this is the most f***ed up one out of the 4. This one is kind of okay. And when you do the passes, you want to start off the wheel, end off the wheel. Start off the wheel, end off the wheel. That way you can go ahead and coat the whole thing and you're not stopping short and kind of half-assing it, then you get an uneven coating. But for these wheels, I think we did a pretty good job. Gonna let this dry. It's gonna be ready for clear coat. We're gonna do 2 layers of clear coating, second coat of primer going on that one right now.
Or if you know the tires. Yeah, tires.
Yeah, just clear the tires. Why not?
Permanent tire shop.
Yo, is that a thing? We might have just come up with something.
I think you clear coat your tires.
Chat.
And you get no type of traction ever again.
Chat, if we clear coat the sidewall of the tires, is that permanent tire shine? No, let's not do it. Give me 500 likes on this video and we'll clear coat the tires. And we have almost used a full can of paint. Dude, I'm like right here.
A week later, I'm like, Mark, they're peeling.
We were supposed to do 10 coats.
Hey, as soon as water hits that
gone. These really remind me a lot of like Kevin's GR wheels. Oh! Okay, we're good.
I see a little indentation right here.
No, it's not gonna do anything. All right, so the camera died on me, so I didn't record the rest of it, and it also got dark, but look at the new shop lights. Look at this. It's bright and beautiful, just like sod, minus the bright part. Putting the wheels on now, and man, finished product. Q60. Tightening torque, 85 to 94 foot-pounds. So I'm gonna put 100. Well, I'm not gonna put 100 right now, but I just set it to 100. Yeah, bro, this center cap is rough. I probably should tighten this with my hands. That'll probably make it easier. This kind of sucks right now. Nope, so I'd already tightened some of them. Now, how do you know that it glides going 100 in this car? Snitching on yourself?
Never mind. I was going 100 in not in states.
In Mexico. Going 100 in the great state of Mexico. Not New Mexico, just Mexico. Hui! Hui! And guys, no, I'm not this weak to where only 50 pounds is as much as I could put. One, I am sitting down. Two, this is not a great angle. If anything's gonna peel, it's this center cap back here. You can barely tell that this wheel's been, the abuse that this wheel has been through. Oh yeah. Man, with the tire shine, that gives it a different level of pop.